Neighbors' aggressive dogs kept attacking mine, so I went full neighborhood tattletale. I have 3 dogs and I'm super serious about being a good owner. If they bark outside for more than like 10 seconds, they're coming back in. I spent months training them to behave properly and they actually listened to me. When my neighbors moved in last year with their 3 dogs, they couldn't believe how well behaved mine were. You could tell it made them uncomfortable because their dogs were absolute nightmares. Barking constantly, jumping on people, completely out of control. But instead of training them, they'd watch me correct my dogs and go, "Don't do that, they're just being dogs and doing their job." Translation, they didn't want to feel bad about their own dogs being chaos monsters. My yard has this really nice vinyl picket fence that cost me $8,000. When they moved in, they built their fence using my fence as the 4th wall. I didn't care at first because we were being neighborly. Then one of their dogs started ramming into my fence trying to attack my dogs, like full speed running and slamming into it. I could hear my fence cracking and I was terrified it was gonna break. So I tried to fix the problem myself without starting drama. I spent $1,000 on privacy backing for the fence and planted 15 boxwood bushes along it to block their dog's view of my yard. When the husband saw me planting them, he literally laughed at me and said, "That's not gonna work. They'll still hear each other." And he was right. The dog kept attacking my fence anyway. So after wasting all that money and spending hours planting bushes in the heat, I sent them a really polite text. I said I was worried about my fence breaking and asked if they could keep their dog away from it. I even suggested some solutions and said I wanted to stay on good terms with them. The wife responded like I'd personally attacked her family. She sent me these long, crazy texts about how my message ruined her entire week and how stressful this whole thing was for her. She actually said I owed her an apology for being concerned about my $8,000 fence getting destroyed. They finally put up a 6-foot privacy fence attached to mine, which is actually illegal in our town because it's too tall, but I didn't report it because at that point I was happy to not see them anymore. Problem solved, right? Nope. They started letting their dogs run around off-leash in the front yard and in the street. I'm talking full-on running loose where people walk their kids and other dogs all the time. So I installed security cameras and thank God I did because I caught everything on video. Their aggressive dogs still trying to break through the fence. Their other 2 dogs running through my garden destroying my plants. All 3 of them running in the middle of the street. One day their dog got loose and ran at my dogs while we were outside. The wife started screaming at me like it was my fault her untrained dog was attacking mine. That's when I called the police. She was furious. The police lieutenant watched my videos and told me to send him every single clip I had. He said he'd find them every time their dogs were off leash or causing problems. He was genuinely worried about someone getting hurt in our neighborhood. Last night I'm watching my security camera footage and I see them walking their dog across the street in the wildlife refuge. The dog stops and poops right on the path where everyone walks. They look around, don't pick it up, and just keep walking. Our neighborhood has this Facebook group where people constantly complain about mystery dog poop all over the walking trails. Like every week someone's posting about it. I finally knew who was doing it, so I sent the video to our community leader. He messages me back immediately and goes, "Post this publicly in the group and also email every single resident about their behavior." So I did. I posted the video with a caption explaining everything: the aggressive dogs, the off-leash violations, and now proof they don't pick up after them. The comments started rolling in instantly. People saying they stopped walking on our street because they felt unsafe with those dogs running loose. Others saying they always wondered who was leaving poop everywhere. One person commented they saw those dogs chase their kid on a bike. Even better, our community leader went to their house personally and told them he saw the video and that everyone in the neighborhood knows now. He said he was reporting it to the police too. Within 2 hours, the whole neighborhood knew they were the problem. The wife tried texting me saying I was harassing them and that I was obsessed with ruining their lives, but I just sent back a screenshot of the police lieutenant saying to keep sending videos. Now every time their dogs are off leash or causing problems, I've got a whole neighborhood of people sending me their own videos and photos. The police have fined them 3 times in the last 2 weeks. The community leader put up signs about leash laws with their house number on it, and best of all, I get to sit on my porch with my well-trained dogs while watching them have to keep their dogs inside all day because everyone's watching now.